why most home renovations fail, and how fixed price done properly changes everything. Most homeowners don't fail at home renovations because they didn't have enough money. They fail simply because of misalignment. Misalignment between expectations and scope, between the design intent and the construction reality, between what was promised and what was actually planned. If you've ever heard stories of renovations going over budget, dragging on for months, or turning into daily stress, this video is for you. Because the truth is, most construction problems don't start on site. They start before the contract is ever signed. So let's talk about the real problem. I've been in residential construction long enough to see the same patterns repeat over and over. Homeowners think they're hiring a builder or a reputable contractor, but what they're actually getting is a guessing machine. Let me elaborate. Vague scopes, incomplete drawings, price built on assumptions, decisions pushed into construction, and a lot of "we'll figure it out later." And that might sound flexible. It's not. It's gambling with your time, your money, and your sanity. And when people hear a fixed price, most assume that's for certainty. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Most fixed price contracts aren't actually fixed. And most cost plus contracts are never even remotely close to the original estimate. They're just estimated or fixed until reality shows up. So let's talk about why a lot of projects blow up. A contractor prices a project before the details are confirmed. Selections aren't finalized, drawings are still incomplete, structural questions or concerns are still unanswered, and trades still haven't weighed in yet. But a price is still given. So what exactly is that price based on? Assumptions. And assumptions are where budgets go to die. So when construction starts and those assumptions are wrong, one of two things happens. The homeowner gets hit with change orders, or the quality and scope quietly gets reduced to protect margins. Neither is acceptable on a high-end project. And this is why people feel burned by construction. Not because builders are evil, simply because the process is backwards. So here's our philosophy at Mavish Homes. At Mavish Homes, we do things a little bit differently. We don't believe construction should be chaotic. We don't believe pricing should be a negotiation. And we don't believe homeowners should make critical decisions under pressure. So that's why we run a two-phase design build process. Phase 1 is planning, phase 2 is construction. And this is the part most people skip. In the planning phase, we slow everything down on purpose. We define the scope in detail. We coordinate drawings properly. We involve trades early. We align budgets with real decisions. We build schedules out of certainty, not assumptions or guesswork. Because once construction starts, the goal isn't speed. The goal is control. We want to be in control of your investment. So what fixed price actually means? When we say fixed price, we mean the scope is clear, the inclusions are defined, the exclusions are documented, the risks are addressed early, and responsibilities are crystal clear. Fixed price doesn't mean cheap, it means predictable. It means no emotional negotiations mid-project, no surprise invoices, and no awkward conversations about who assumed what. And most importantly, no chaos. Luxury isn't just about finishes. Luxury is knowing what's included. Luxury is knowing what's excluded. Luxury is knowing who's responsible. And luxury is knowing your project is being actively managed every day. So why this feels calmer for homeowners? This is why our projects feel different. Timelines hold because decisions were made early. Quality stays high because trades aren't rushed. Budgets stay intact because assumptions were removed. Clients aren't micromanaging, they aren't constantly stressed, and they're not wondering what the next surprise is going to be. They're living their lives while we manage the project. That's not luck, that's a process. So who this approach is for? This approach isn't for everyone. If you're looking for the cheaper number, it's not us. If you want to rush into construction, it's not us. If you want flexibility at the expense of certainty, it's not us. But if you value clarity, If you value professionalism, and if you value a calm, controlled build experience, then this is exactly how projects should be done. We don't sell chaos, we don't sell guesswork, and we don't sell we'll figure it out later. We design, we plan, then we build properly. If this resonates, you should consider designing and building your lifestyle with Mavish Homes.